Welcome on to another announcement on the Pokemon TCG Online ladder. Yes, it is a new 2 weeks and we have a brand new card for the Versus ladder, and oh my gosh, it is a doozy. We have Pikachu and Zekrom. Yes, this card, I'm a bit surprised. Pikachu and Zekrom is one of, if not the best tag team we have. It's arguing that it's probably one of the best that we have. It's amazing, and it's still pretty great even after rotation. 240 HP is on the low side of tag teams, but it's still pretty good. Lightning type, which means you have things at your disposal like Tapu Koko Prism Star to accelerate energy. You have the new speed energy to get extra draw, which is great. Retreat cost of 3 is that annoying soft spot because buff padding would be too much for extra HP, and things like air balloon and U-turn board are too little to get free retreat, so that's a bit of a pain. Resistance to metal is fantastic because Zacian is still seen a lot everywhere, so that's a good amount of resistance to take off. Weakness to fighting isn't too bad because not many fighting types are around, but you will see some considering that Eternatus VMAX is also around, so there'll be a lot of people trying to take out both Pikarom and Eternatus, so be very careful. But it has 2 attacks. First off, for 3 colorless energy, or 3 lightning energy, so I say, sorry. We have full blitz for 150, and you search your deck for up to 3 lightning energy cards and attach them to one of your Pokemon. That is fantastic. It can be Pikarom itself, it can be anyone on the bench. 3 lightning energy, it doesn't even have to be 3, you could do 1 or 2, it can be 3 if you want to, and attach it to anyone. So it's a quick way to charge up, it's fantastic. And for the same cost, 3 lightning energy, we have Tag Bolt for 200, and if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra lightning energy, so 6 energy altogether, it does 170 to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, which is fantastic, which means you're one-shotting things like the Dene, which everyone is still seeing. You're 10 shy of Crobat V, but then I think if you use Vitality Band, you'll get that nice 180, so that's not too bad. It's amazing. Pikarom is amazing. I love Pikarom. My opinion, I love Pikarom. Pikarom is one of my favorite tag teams to use, so much so that I've even based a deck around it in my real life deck. I love Pikarom. It is an amazing card. It is a brutal card. It works so quick. Before you even realize, it works so fast. It's amazing. But of course, with the decks that it runs around, you could attach it with Boltund. Boltund does a nice attack where it does extra damage for each lightning energy attached, which Pikarom can get an extra 3 on, which is amazing. You see people put it in with Raichu, Alolan Raichu, because again, they need 3 lightning energy to make an attack. You could put it with something, even with something like Vikavolt. You could do it with colorless Pokemon like Eevee and Snorlax. Snorlax V, for example, Snorlax V Max. You've got a wide range of Pokemon that Pikarom can go with, which make it very good. I love how they use Pikarom. I love Pikarom. Pikarom is so good. And then moving on to our full art supporter for this next 2 weeks, we have Morgan, again from Team Up. Not exactly the card I was expecting to come up as a supporter. To be honest, I kind of forgot this card existed. You can only play this card only if you discard Dana, Evelyn, and Nita from your hand, which are 3 other supporters. Look at the top 12 cards of your deck and attach any number of energy cards you find there to your Pokemon in any way that you like. So that is an amazing way to get energy spread around, and it's the top 12, so that's a 1/5 of your deck, which is pretty good to get energy from. So if you have a deck that uses a lot of energy, it might be alright. Only problem with Morgan that I have is that you need the other 3 supporters, both Dana, Evelyn, and Nita, to go with it. There is a way you can do it. You could do something like Magnemite from Cosmic Eclipse, or Magneton should I say, which has an ability to then let you get 2 supporters and it knocks itself out, which then gives your opponent a prize. You make the 2 cards, for example, oh gosh, what's that Misty card? Misty's Calling, I think, it's something like that. It's the Misty card. It's the one came out in Unified Minds. But basically, it lets you find 3 supporters. If you do that, plus Lieutenant Surge's strategy, which lets you do 2 extra supporters for the turn, you could get Morgan and Misty and just go off from there. It's nice, but it's also very clunky. The main deck you would see this teched in with is the baby trio, the fairy baby trio, but even that deck wasn't used a lot, so it's argued it's not the best supporter, to be honest. I mean, if you get it and you get a bunch of energy, then well done, but it's just, I don't know, it's just, it's difficult. It's very difficult. It's very clunky. It's weird. It's very, very weird. It's a big payoff, but it's weird. But that's the update for the new Versus ladder. Also, I should say that the packs coming out in this Versus ladder are also Darkness Ablaze, which is amazing considering Darkness Ablaze has only been out for about 2 weeks or so. So since we are in the new rotation, obviously the newest packs are going to be out. So again, guys, if you really do want to get your hands on Darkness Ablaze and don't really want to pay for any codes or whatever, do the Versus ladder. Do the Versus ladder to the best you can. I think it's like double digits altogether of the amount of packs that they give away. So yeah, by all means, go crazy. Find the best deck you can, slap it together, and just go crazy with this Versus ladder, because this one is looking majorly fruitful. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this little update on the Versus ladder. Anyway, we always give up the update to the Versus ladder every 2 weeks when it comes out. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed, always click like and always click on the video. You guys always welcome back, and I'll see you all in the next video. Alright guys, take care, and I'll see you all later. Okay, bye.